Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and my first ever video of 2018. Now today's video is going to be about my New Year's resolutions. Now I know that these videos out there a lot on YouTube, everyone's doing it, but I really want to do this simply because one, I want to be able to watch this back later on next year and see if I actually did any of it or not. And also I'm hoping that people will be watching this and might think, oh that's actually a good idea, and might start doing that one myself. And also it's never too late to change your life, so even if you started doing it in like June or July, that'd be absolutely fine as well. But I decided I want to start doing this at the beginning of this year simply because I always see New Year's and new slate. Therefore, let's begin. So this first one I want to use in the video first simply because I've actually been vlogging experiences with it so far this week, and that is trying to fall asleep naturally without any kind of social media or using my phone or tablet at all. So normally what I do when I'm trying to go to sleep is I watch YouTube videos, or I'll watch ASMR videos to help me go to sleep. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Or I'll just play around on my phone or social media until I get tired enough to fall asleep. For context, I've actually been doing this for as long as I can remember, so it's been many years now that I'm using my phone to help me fall asleep. So this is the very first year I'm going to try not to do that, which means it's obviously very hard for me because, like I just said, I've been doing it for years. For the first week of this, I've actually been vlogging my experiences in the morning, talking about how the previous night went, which I'm going to be including in the video. Now, just to be warned, no, viewer discretion is advised simply because I had literally just woken up, so I'm like looking my best in any of these vlogs, but I hope you guys all enjoy regardless. Okay, so it's currently night one of trying to achieve my New Year's resolution of trying to sleep without using any kind of technology, and it didn't really work out very well. It's currently the 3rd of January, 6:30 in the morning, and I slept awful. To be fair, there is a storm outside currently, it's very windy, so that did keep me awake last night as well. But trying to get to sleep without using my phone, without using my tablet, is very hard. My anxiety levels were incredibly high, my mind was racing, I kept twitching, and it was just generally like all I wanted was my phone and my tablet. I was like, no, I'm trying to train my brain to go to sleep without it. I'm calling this night one, even though it's technically the 3rd of January, because I'm not even going to bother talking about the night of the 1st did not work out at all. First night hasn't gone very well, but I'm confident that maybe tomorrow night will go better. So wish me luck. Okay, so it's now the 4th of January, which means night 2 is now over. I am happy to say it went much better. I was very tired, so I went shopping literally all day yesterday, so I was absolutely exhausted by the time I got home. So I went to bed just before 10 o'clock. I feel much more refreshed and much better, and hopefully tomorrow night will go just as well, but I'm really not sure because it looks like I may have to actually exhaust myself, but we're just going to have to see. Okay, so night 3 is now complete. It went better than night 1, but not as well as night 2. It is now Friday the 5th of January, which means this is my last vlog of the week, but I seem to be getting easier every single night, so hopefully for the rest of the month, even better the rest of the year, I'll start being able to sleep better naturally, and I'll be able to finally sleep on my own without using any kind of technology. So wish me luck. Just before I carry on with the second resolution, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed that I have actually already done a 2018 goals post on Instagram. Now, not everything I talk about in today's video will be on that post simply because there wasn't enough space. So if you have seen it, or even if you haven't seen it, you won't be missing out on everything because I'll be talking about everything I mentioned in that post on this video anyway. So my second resolution is actually to drink more. Now, I've never been very good at drinking. I know this is going to sound really odd what I'm about to say. I don't really get thirsty. The only time I ever really get thirsty is when I'm doing my workout or I'm at work, because working in retail is actually really thirsty work. But when I'm not at work or not doing a workout, I don't really get thirsty. One thing I did do like last year is I bought this water bottle. This is mostly for work, so I just get really fed up with buying water bottles. But this is a 650ml water bottle, and my main goal is to try and drink this at least twice a day, as well as something else. Example, like I really love tea. I know I'm a typical British person. I'm going to try and drink a couple of cups of tea a day as well, and maybe something else in my dinner, and then I will have achieved my goal of drinking more. Another thing I'm doing this year is I'm using the app 1 second every day. This is not an app review, I promise. I know I normally do them, but today I'm just talking about it because I'm using it as part of my New Year's resolution. Basically, this app, as it says in the name, film 1 second every day of what you're doing, or you can even just use photos. At the end of a month or at the end of a year, you can make it into a video, and I'm planning on doing that at the end of 2018. So this is what I've actually done so far. I've only actually done 3 days so far. You'll be noticed the 4th and the 5th aren't yet done. Even though this video is coming out on the 5th, I'm currently filming it in the morning of the 4th. I haven't actually done a video or a photo for either of those days yet. They will be done by by the time this video goes up. So the next one I want to talk about, as I mentioned earlier, I did do an Instagram post on my 2018 goals, and I'm now going to include those into the video. One of my main goals is to leave my comfort zone a lot more, take more risks, and basically control my anxiety. Now this is something I started doing last year, so I did do quite a lot of things I never seen myself doing a few years ago, and I've been doing pretty well at keeping this up anyway last year. I want this year to be even bigger. I want to do even bigger things that I would never normally do, so I can look back on them at the end of the year and be like, I can't believe I actually did that. I just want this to be like one of the best years yet, and I know I'm going to have to do quite a lot of stuff, take quite a lot of risk, leave my comfort zone a lot more for that to actually happen. I've adopted this mentality where if I really want to do something, even if I'm absolutely terrified, I'm going to do it anyway, and if I really don't want to do something and I'm terrified, and I won't do it. So I'm not going to force myself to do things I don't want to do, but I do still want to make myself do more things this year that I would never do previously. This one is an absolute massive goal of mine this year. Even if I achieve nothing else this year, this is one thing I really want to do, and that is get a full-time job. I've been at my current job now for about 5 years. I'm determined to be out and have a full-time job by Christmas this year, because working at retail over Christmas is not a nice experience, and if you do retail you probably can understand exactly where I'm coming from. That is my main goal this year. Even if I achieve nothing else, I have a new job by Christmas. Another thing I really want to achieve is standing up for myself more. Like, I'm one of these people where if somebody upsets me, or makes me feel uncomfortable, or says something horrible, treats me like I'm really small, I will not stand up for myself. If I do it, I feel so awful, I end up apologising to them rather than the other way around. And I want to stop that. If they make me feel uncomfortable, make me feel anxious or anything like that, I'll be able to say to them, look, you're making me uncomfortable, please stop. And if they carry on, I'll just block them and not feel bad about it. That's the other thing. If I block someone, I feel really guilty and end up unblocking them in the end, because I feel so bad for blocking them, even though they might have been harassing me or being nasty to me or whatever. I also want to be able to confront people and say to their face, I don't like how you're talking to me, I don't like what you're doing, please stop, and not feeling bad about it afterwards. So my main goal is basically to say no to people more often. If I'm not comfortable with doing something, don't agree with someone's opinion, someone's being nasty to me or making me feel anxious or anything like that, be able to say no to them, and don't be afraid to block them, and don't feel bad for blocking them. Well, hopefully this year will be the year I'll be able to finally stand up for myself and say no more often. Okay, so my next goal, which you probably saw on Instagram, is to not use social media so much. It's probably quite ironic it being an Instagram post, but anyway, the reason why is because social media often makes me miserable. Social media can be amazing. You can find out so much, you can meet people through social media, it can be absolutely incredible. I often compare myself to people on social media and make myself feel really miserable and down about myself. I'd rather just live in the moment, be able to just hang out with my friends and not be sitting on social media wondering if someone's liked my picture or someone's tweeted me back or something. So that's my next goal. Okay, so my next goal is something that actually includes my YouTube channel. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but I'm aiming high anyway, and that is to reach 2,000 subscribers. My original, more realistic goal was 1,500 in 2018. That is still kind of my goal, but I thought I'd aim slightly higher and go for 2,000 just in case, because you never know it's going to happen. But it did take me like 3 years to get to 1,000, so I don't hold out much hope, but fingers crossed I might get at least close to 2,000 at the end of this year. So the final resolution is to try something new every day. Now, this is something I've always struggled with. I didn't do it very well in previous years, so I've no idea if I'm going to be able to do it this year, because so far it's not really been working out for me. But I just want to be able to at least say yes more often to things. So if new opportunities come my way or get invited to something I wouldn't normally go to, I want to be able to say yes. But obviously, like I said before, I'm not going to force myself to go to things I don't want to go to, but I want to be able to say yes more often and try something new every day, whether it's just working somewhere new at work, or you know, talking to someone who I've never spoken to before, that kind of thing. That's the kind of thing I'm looking at doing. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you'd like to help me reach my goal of 2,000 subscribers in 2018, then please don't forget to subscribe to me, and of course press the bell button if my content interests you, so you get notifications every single time I upload. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!